Imagine this. You're standing on a sunlit alpine meadow, cowbells echoing in the distance, wildflowers swaying at your feet, and snow-capped peaks towering above like nature's skyscrapers. The air is crisp, the sky impossibly blue, and every breath feels like pure renewal. This isn't a fairy tale, it's Switzerland in 2025, now the hottest travel destination on Earth. Tourism is at a 50-year high, fueled by visitors seeking beauty, peace, and adventure in one place. Tired of overcrowded beaches and chaotic cities, travelers crave order, serenity, and a real wow factor. Switzerland delivers it all, and these 7 destinations will steal your heart. 7. Jungfrau region? Want to stand on the roof of Europe? The Jungfrau region, home to Jungfrau Joch at 3,454 meters, is where dreams hit new heights, literally. This region, with Grindelwald and Lauterbrunnen, is nature at its most dramatic. Lauterbrunnen Valley, often called the world's most beautiful, has 72 waterfalls cascading down sheer cliffs. Grindelwald offers glacier views and paragliding adventures. And then there's the Jungfraubahn Railway, climbing to the highest station in Europe, where the Sphinx Observatory looks out over a sea of peaks. In 2025, ecotourism is big here. Sustainable hikes via ferratas and glacier tours draw adventurous yet conscious travelers. Families also love the area's accessible trails and scenic trains. Jungfrau isn't just a destination, it's a bucket list experience. Standing among eternal snow and endless peaks, you don't just see Switzerland, you feel it. 6. Bern. What if I told you Switzerland's capital isn't Zurich or Geneva, but a medieval jewel often overlooked? That's Bern, a city that feels like a secret waiting to be discovered. Imagine strolling through its UNESCO-listed Old Town, where 6 kilometers of covered arcades invite you to wander rain or shine. Sandstone buildings glow warmly under the sun, and the iconic Zittglogg clock tower enchants with its whimsical mechanical show each hour. Bern isn't just about architecture, it's alive with character. From the centuries-old bear pit where the city's beloved symbol still resides, to Albert Einstein's former apartment where world-changing ideas first sparked, history is everywhere you turn. Yet Bern is far from frozen in time. The turquoise R River curves around the city like a ribbon, where locals dive in for refreshing summer swims. Compact, charming, and authentic, Bern doesn't shout for attention like bigger cities. It quietly wins hearts with its blend of timeless beauty, laid-back rhythm, and unexpected treasures. 5. Lucerne. Picture this: a medieval bridge draped in bright flowers, a shimmering lake reflecting snowy peaks, and a city so charming it feels plucked straight from a fairy tale. Welcome to Lucerne, Switzerland's storybook jewel in 2025. At the very heart of the city stands the Chapel Bridge, Europe's oldest covered wooden bridge, dating back to 1333. Its painted panels quietly narrate centuries of history while Mount Pilatus rises proudly in the background, almost as if guarding the city. But Lucerne isn't just about looking, it's about living the experience. You can ride the world's steepest cogwheel railway up Pilatus for breathtaking alpine views, or slip into serenity on a Lake Lucerne sunset cruise as the sky turns gold. The city also pulses with culture, from the world-renowned Lucerne Festival that draws classical music lovers to its Renaissance-era squares, alive with cafes and street performers. Lucerne is where the past and present hold hands, a place timeless yet vibrantly alive, and it's no wonder American travelers are flocking here in 2025. 4. Zurich. Think Switzerland is only about mountains? Think again. Zurich, the country's biggest city, proves you can have cosmopolitan buzz and alpine calm in the same breath. As the economic hub, Zurich thrives with high-end shopping, art galleries, and nightlife. The Kunsthaus Museum flaunts masterpieces by Picasso and Warhol, while the trendy Lake Promenade is lined with cafes that spill into the evening. But here's the twist. Within 20 minutes, you're in pure nature. Hike up Wittelberg Mountain for views stretching across the city and Alps, or swim in the Limmat River on hot days. Zurich in 2025 is leaning into sustainability with bike-friendly streets and eco-hotels, drawing travelers who want a green yet stylish city escape. Yes, it's pricey, but the mix of Michelin-starred dining, rooftop bars, and riverside raclette stalls makes every franc worth it. 3. Geneva. Imagine sipping espresso by the shores of Lake Geneva while the 140-meter jet d'eau fountain erupts behind you and UN diplomats stride past on their way to world-changing meetings. That's Geneva, a city of sophistication with a global pulse. Tourism rose 6.6% last year, and 2025 is even stronger. Visitors love its balance of history, luxury, and natural beauty. You can cruise Lake Geneva at sunset, wander the old town's Reformation Wall and alleys, tour CERN, the world's biggest particle physics lab, or shop Swiss watches in the city where Rolex reigns. Chic yet welcoming, Geneva blends elegance, intellect, and lakeside calm. 2. Interlaken. What if you could leap from the sky with snow-capped mountains beneath you in the morning, and then glide across a turquoise lake so clear it mirrors the clouds by afternoon? That's Interlaken, the beating heart of Swiss adventure. Nestled between Lake Thun and Lake Brienz, this alpine town is the gateway to the Jungfrau region, where overnight stays rose nearly 5% last year and continue to surge in 2025. The reason is simple. Interlaken is more than a destination. It's Switzerland's ultimate playground. Here, travelers can skydive with views of the Eiger, Monch, and Jungfrau peaks, paraglide over emerald meadows, or bungee jump from the Stockhorn if they crave pure adrenaline. For those seeking peace, gentle boat rides and lakeside cycling offer slower rhythms. Families are drawn to its scenic hikes, charming trains, and mild summer coolcation weather, averaging 20-25 degrees Celsius while much of Europe swelters. Interlaken doesn't just welcome you, it stages your boldest travel memories. 1. Zermatt. Imagine standing before the Matterhorn, the pyramid-shaped giant that has appeared on Toblerone chocolate bars and even inspired Disneyland rides. Now picture being close enough to ski down its snowy slopes, hike along trails with views that steal your breath, and simply stand in awe of its raw beauty. That's Zermatt in 2025. This car-free alpine village tucked at the Matterhorn's base has become one of Switzerland's hottest destinations. Each year, more than 1 million visitors arrive, and this year the number is soaring thanks to new eco-friendly cable cars that make access easier while keeping the environment protected. In winter, it transforms into Europe's highest ski resort, offering year-round skiing and snowboarding. In summer, trails like the Five Lakes Walk reveal turquoise waters that mirror the peaks so perfectly they look unreal. Evenings bring horse-drawn carriages, bubbling fondue, and skies filled with stars. Add the Glacier Express and new wellness retreats, and Zermatt becomes the definition of alpine perfection. In conclusion, Switzerland in 2025 isn't just another destination. It's a transformation waiting to happen. So grab that Swiss travel pass, pack your bags, and let the Alps work their magic. The mountains are calling, and in 2025, the whole world is answering. Had fun with this journey? Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. More travel content is coming soon. Thanks.